A 9-year-old girl disappears from her California home. Her mother refuses to speak. Police are left chasing shadows, and an entire town is wondering, what really happened to Melodee Buzzard? This is not just a missing person story. This is a mother's silence echoing across America. Welcome to Echoes of Crimes, where we uncover the darkest mysteries, the most shocking crimes, and the chilling truths that hide in plain sight. From cold cases and unsolved mysteries to the crimes making headlines right now, nothing is off limits. Every detail, every twist, every chilling clue, we bring it all to light. So lock your doors, dim the lights, and get ready, because what you're about to hear may keep you up at night. It began like any other morning, or so everyone thought. October 7th, 2025. A small home near Los Alamos, California. 9-year-old Melodee Buzzard was supposed to be getting ready for school, but she never arrived. Teachers waited for her at the morning bell. By afternoon, her absence became a concern. By night, that concern turned into fear. But the first call to police didn't come from her mother. It came from a neighbor. When deputies arrived, they were met with confusion and silence. Melodee's mother, Ashley Buzzard, insisted her daughter was safe, visiting family. But when officers called those relatives, they said they hadn't seen Melodee in weeks. Ashley Buzzard's behavior quickly raised red flags. Investigators describe her demeanor as cold, detached, and evasive. She refused to let officers search her home. She refused to hand over her phone. And most importantly, she refused to answer one simple question: where is Melodee? Within 24 hours, the case shifted from a routine welfare check to a full-scale missing child investigation. The FBI's child abduction rapid deployment team was called in, but despite the growing search, Ashley didn't join. She didn't print posters, she didn't call the police, she went silent. Once investigators obtained a search warrant, they entered the Buzzard home. What they found inside was unsettling. Melodee's room looked frozen in time. Clothes folded neatly, toys untouched, a half-finished homework sheet from a week earlier. But the refrigerator, nearly empty. Police later confirmed Melodee hadn't been seen by anyone outside that house for at least 2 weeks before the report. The neighbors spoke of late-night arguments, the sounds of shouting, and an eerie silence in the days before the disappearance. Something had changed in that house long before Melodee went missing. As days passed, the Santa Barbara Sheriff's Office expanded the search radius to over 100 square miles. The FBI joined in, using aerial scans, canine units, and forensic drones. They analyzed Ashley Buzzard's phone data, vehicle GPS, and digital communications, but none of it led to Melodee. The last known digital footprint was from Melodee's tablet, a simple search on YouTube Kids for favorite songs. That was 12 days before she was reported missing. The timeline didn't make sense. Why the delay? Why the silence? And most hauntingly, what happened in that 2-week gap? When traditional investigation slows down, the internet speeds up. Within 48 hours of the FBI announcement, social media detectives flooded TikTok, Reddit, and X with theories. Some claim Ashley may have staged a disappearance to cover up neglect. Others believe Melodee was taken by someone known to the family. A smaller group thinks something darker, that Melodee's disappearance is linked to a previous custody battle. None of these theories are confirmed, but one thing is clear. This case has gripped the internet like few others this year. When a parent refuses to cooperate in a missing child case, it often reveals more than guilt. It reveals fear. Experts in forensic psychology point out that silence can be both a weapon and a shield. Some use it to hide truth. Others use it because the truth itself is unbearable. In this case, Ashley Buzzard's silence is louder than any confession. Every day that passes without her speaking adds another question mark, and another sleepless night for the community that once knew her. The Melodee Buzzard case also highlights a growing crisis in America's missing children investigations. When family members fail to cooperate, law enforcement faces delays that can make or break a case. In 2025 alone, over 140 children have gone unreported missing for days, sometimes weeks, by their own families. Every delay costs precious time. Every silence costs another chance. Today, the FBI continues to search. Ashley Buzzard remains uncooperative, and Melodee's name joins a list no child should ever be part of: the vanished, the missing, the forgotten. But she's not forgotten here, because every time her story is told, someone new remembers her face. If you know anything about the disappearance of Melodee Buzzard, contact the FBI or Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office. Share this video. Comment with her name. Keep her story alive.